Alright, now that we have a visualization of the zipper, let's go in, kind of take and display frame selection. Okay, then zoom in. Then let's go into here to Windows, Screen Port Filters, and go to Screen Distance. Now you can see I have a representation via alpha instead. Alright, now what we can do is just grab this screen. Go to Save Screen Image. Let's go into 1024 by 1024. Take off constraint proportion so it allows you to do that. And you notice I don't get all of it, so I'm going to have to zoom out just a little bit. I just use the wheel mouse. Perfect. So it's right up against that edge. Let's save image. Okay, we'll call this zipper TIFF. And I want to test it out before I go to put it into the master directory. Okay, usually I'll launch another Mudbox just to test out these things. Let's go to plane. Get some higher level geometry here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, cool. And then add some stamp. Desktop. Call this a zipper. So let's choose zipper. Climb into my top view and take off perspective. And now we have to set this brush up. It doesn't work right off the bat. You can see that it needs to be the spacing needs to be set, and the fall off needs to be set. So I'd say the fall off needs to be about 50%. That's a little above 50% because it's in the center. Well, that's close. I'm using Control Z to clear my palette because that doesn't undo this over here. Perfect. Okay, now let's go into the height of it. So the fall off here would need to be more like this, I believe. I don't like how this is giving me a bunch of dots, so I go into here. It's a little easier to work, and then I'll delete some of these. Not bad. So you can see that it didn't capture the sides too well. Now did it? Okay, I like these settings. Let's put the strength up to see if I can get... And there we go. Yeah. So they're there. It's just... Okay, now that I have that set a little higher, we have to set this a little higher. Oh, that's almost perfect. Okay. I would say that's pretty good right there. Now, how do we use it? Well, check this out. So let's grab a curve. Let's draw out that curve. That would be a strange zipper, right? Let's make my brush a little smaller. And then right click on this with your mouse and say stroke on curve. And you can see that would be an extreme. That's what happens. It's not able to bank around corners. Luckily, there's no zipper in the world that has that kind of feature, so we can just go in here and say mesh or create mesh curve straight line. I'll rotate that. I guess I didn't need to rotate. I could rotate it back. So right click, stroke on curve, and there we go. So I would keep doing that over and over until I get the spacing down. You notice that it changes. What I use as a brush and what I use as a curve are two different things. So I just kind of want to show you that. Just when you think you got it down. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that, right? So there we go. We have a zipper brush. So here we can go to add tool, call it zipper. Now anytime we add or grab the zipper tool, we have that exact the settings down pat. So that's how you save a tool. Now remember, this is set to a curve. You notice it wants to snap to that curve. Uncheck that to make that now do that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the complex alpha creation in Mudbox. Enjoy.